Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it is Thursday the 7th of January. Thanks again for watching. Now there's going to be loads of talk about snow and cold weather over the coming days, so get ready for it. The press is about to hit you hard. And I think we'll be seeing plenty of scenes like this. This from Dave Granlund, fantastic cartoon of our reaction to a single snowflake falling. Yep, we're going to be seeing plenty of this, I think, as we head into next week. I guess it'll be relief as well for many of us, won't it, after that mild and wet weather that we've been suffering during the last few weeks. Of course, it's Thursday. So that means it's JMA Day. It's when the Japanese Meteorological Agency update their month ahead forecasts. And what we're showing here is the anomalies of the 500 millibar heights. Now, some of you may be visiting us for the first time. So just to orientate you, the UK is underneath here. And we use 500 millibar heights to give us an indication as to the patterns in the atmosphere in the medium to longer term. And the colours on here, the blue colours show lower than normal heights, the orange colours showing us higher than normal heights. Lower than normal heights tend to point to areas where lower pressure is more likely, and the red colours where higher pressure is more likely. The solid lines are the actual heights themselves. Closer together the lines, the stronger the winds tend to be at 500 millibars, which is around about 18,000 feet. So this is the forecast for week 1. So this takes us forwards from today, so from the 7th of January, taking us up till next Thursday, so up to the 14th of January. And what it shows is the ridge building out towards the west of the UK, the trough through the UK itself, and the jet stream being pushed further towards the south. Now, what that's indicating is that increasingly our flow comes in as a cooler northerly, which is indeed, of course, what we're going to be seeing next week, with the temperatures falling off. Probably feeling that most from late Monday onwards. By Tuesday, all of us probably into the colder air and seeing an increased risk of any precipitation tending to fall as sleet and also snow. So I think we've got to get prepared for a covering of snow in places. Nothing severe coming in. I mean, it's important to stress this point. We're not talking 1947 or 1963. We're not talking 2010 for that matter. It's just normal wintry weather. Although compared to the mild weather that we've had, it'll certainly be a shock to the system. Gas temperature anomalies looking like this for week 1. UK under there. Notice the bluer colour, so seeing a reduction of temperature, so temperatures falling below normal. Just notice as well it's getting colder in the States too. And rainfall wise, typically we're looking at above normal totals of rain across many central southern areas, actually a reduction in rainfall across northern and western parts as this change of regime gets in. And then for the week 2 forecast, so this one going from the 15th of January through until the 21st of January. And again, UK in the same place, but notice how the ridge is further eastwards. We've got the ridge here, we've got the trough off towards the east. Really is showing the idea of high pressure building out here towards the west, low pressure off towards the east, and the result of that is that we maintain this cool north to northeasterly flow. So the colder weather certainly is in for a period of time. We're not talking a huge amount of time, but again with that northerly flow, a tendency towards showers, those falling as snow, particularly over higher ground, but not exclusively slow. And I think for all of us, much cooler weather ahead. The showers probably focused across more northern and eastern areas, and with this high tending to build its way eastwards, an increased risk of us seeing some fairly significant frost, temperatures overnight well below freezing. Actually some beautiful clear skies in there as well. The stars should be absolutely amazing with this northerly flow. I guess something we haven't seen for some time. Forecast temperature anomalies for that week showing us generally below normal. Below normal as well across the eastern states, but you notice here warmer than normal across northern parts of Canada and into the western parts of the states. And rainfall wise, thankfully rainfall around or below normal across the UK. And then finally weeks 3 and 4, these merge together, so this goes from the 22nd of January taking us up to around the 4th of February. And a bit of a change here. There's the remnants of the trough out towards the east. There's the remnants of the ridge towards the west. But generally, the flow is becoming flatter. So What this indicates is that the cold snap that we've got isn't going to be too prolonged. Probably temperatures recovering to near normal or just above normal values by the time we're getting into the third week of January. That fits in there or thereabouts with our ideas throughout long-range forecasts, which said all the way along that we'd see a short cold snap at the beginning of January, which is effectively what we've got now. Yes, it's a few days later than we expected, but a short cold snap followed by a return to the milder, wetter conditions before we potentially get into colder conditions through February. And things look to be running to track, and certainly that's been backed up here by the JMA. And it picks up quite nicely on that rise in temperature as well across the UK and Ireland. The colours there indicating around or above normal temperatures. Remember, this is the mean for the 2-week period. And rainfall, well, what do you know, going back into near or wetter normal conditions. So plenty going on during the next month. Of course, we'll keep you bang up to date with the predicted cold snap and our ideas for snow next week throughout here at weatherweb.net. And we can also email you whenever these videos are updated to alert you so that you're never going to miss a video update. Just send a blank email to generalweather-subscribe@weatherweb.net. That's generalweather-subscribe@weatherweb.net, and we can add you onto the list. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now, but whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.